Bravo Alpha to G Echo Alpha.
Something ending in alpha.
K3 Echo Alpha, over.
K3 Echo Alpha. Is that a Roger?
Yeah, you got it. Name here is Greg. I'm in eastern Pennsylvania. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger, Greg. I wish I wrote faster, but I can only write so fast, Roger.
Okay, real good. Yeah, running about 800 watts here into a vertical antenna, but you're coming 5.9, peaking a little bit over that. And I think I heard the name was Jim. Is that right?
That's a Roger. That's a Roger. And what kind of radio are you running?
I just got a new radio. It's a Flex, and so I hadn't really had anybody tell me what the audio sounded like yet. So back to you.
What's the numbers? Flex what?
6400.
Roger, Roger. I was just looking at Flexes here recently. You know, Flex is the only radio that I know of that comes out with a HDMI connection to go right to a 4K TV monitor.
Okay, well, the model I got does not have that. I got the model without the monitor on the front, but you can still run it you can still run it with the computer and put whatever monitor you want on that. I'm actually running it with the remote Maestro, if you're familiar with that.
Roger, no, Maestro is, I thought that was the transceiver part, but that is a monitor?
Yeah, the Maestro is the remote unit. It's about, I'd say about 14 inches wide by 6 inches high, and it has an 8-inch touch screen on it, and a couple knobs, about a dozen or so knobs and buttons.
Roger, and you're sure that that doesn't have a HDMI output to a large screen?
No, it's the 6400M, as in Mike, has the output for a large screen, but that's a different model, and that's the model that has actually the touch screen built into the radio. My radio has nothing on the front panel but a blue light.
Roger, Roger. Okay, we're talking about modulation now. You're looking fairly unprocessed. To be fatter, I would suggest engaging the compressor at about a 3 to begin with.
Okay, I missed it. Someone came in the room. So give me your suggestion again, please.
I'm sorry, we had a condition here. Try it again.
Yeah, I didn't hear your last transmission with your suggestion. Someone had walked into the room. Can you repeat that, please?
Roger, I would suggest to begin with putting the compressor in line and putting it at about a 3. Just barely in there, but a compressor at about a 3. I'm assuming that's a 0 to 10. So on a 0 to 10 scale, you would want to put that compressor in at about a 3.
Okay, right now it doesn't go 0 to, it just goes 3 settings. I just moved it up to the top setting. Let me know if that changed anything.
Okay, you're in the 100 to 2900 or thereabouts bandwidth.
Yeah, it's set from 100 to 2900, and then the processor's on, and it's maxed out. I can put more mic gain in. That's about the only other control I have, except for I can do some equalization as well.
Okay, before we do that though, what I would suggest is, you don't have any numbers on the compressor? It's either in or out?
It says it's either on or off, and then there's 3 settings: normal, which is at the low end, DX, and DX plus.
Okay, just engage it at the normal mode. Just the normal mode, Roger.
Okay, it's turned down. The processor's on, but it's in normal right now.
All right. Then what kind of situation do you have with mic gain? Where's it setting?
So right now the mic gain's on 40 out of 100.
All right. Put that on about 50, 55, and then we'll look at the ALC.
All right, there's about 55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 55.
All right, now look at your ALC. You want to be mid-scale to 2/3.
When you say ALC, hold on, let me get that. Okay, ALC, I'm getting nothing on the ALC right now, so I can go up with the mic gain and still getting nothing.
Are you sure you're monitoring ALC?
Goes out to the amp.
I'm sorry?
Scale?
I think we're doubling a bunch. What's the deal on your ALC?
Yeah, the ALC is in volts. I'm on the compression scale, and it's just about pegging it.
What's happening on the actual ALC meter? Is it mid-scale or what?
I'm sorry. It's about mid-scale.
All right, and talk to me. Tell me about your antenna just for a minute.
Okay, running a full quarter wave vertical. It's elevated at about 8 feet, and it has two full quarter wave radials on it. So it's situated about 150 feet of coax from the house, and it runs pretty flat across the whole band. Back to you, over.
Roger, and were you watching your ALC as you spoke that last time?
I mean, it's pretty much, it's going all the way up into the full amount of the red scale. I mean, I'm looking at the ALC scale. It's labeled 0 to minus 25 dB compression.
Oh, well, that would be the compressor. ALC is a limiter, and you would have a ALC scale. On your multimeter, you would have an ALC scale. It might not be all the way from one end to the other end. The ALC might be from all the way to the left to the center, but the ALC scale should be noted on the meter.
Okay, I found it. It reads 0 to 4 volts. I'm getting no reading on it whatsoever.
You have a meter just for ALC, is that it, Roger?
Yeah, it says ALC, and it's just reading, it says 0 to 4, 0 on one end and 4 volts on the other end. And then I have another scale labeled level, which I'm not sure what that is. And that reads from minus 40 dB to 0 dB.
Roger, but that meter is definitely labeled ALC, Roger?
Yeah, there's one labeled ALC, and it goes from minus 4 volts on one end to 0 volts on the other end. So I don't know if that's ALC, like for feedback from an amp, though. I have to read the manual.
All right. What's your mic level right now?
It's still around 55.
I would bring it back to 50. Bring it back to 50 and talk to me for a minute.
Okay, I just moved it down about 10 notches or so. It'll give you some audio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roger. It doesn't seem to quite catch the peaks as well as it should. In other words, it is by and large staying at a peak position, but then there are occasions where there are peaks that punch on through there, and that's not good. You want what's called a stonewall limiter, where you set a position and you can stand on your head and have very little blow-by past that point. That's a good limiter, where it just, every peak comes to that one place and stops. You don't have any peak excursions that continue on past that point. And I am seeing you where you have a majority of your peaks are stopping at one place, but occasionally there are peaks that punch on through there, and that would not classify as being a stonewall limiter, Roger.
Okay, I got you. So would you suggest turning the mic gain down a little further?
Well, I don't know. It's the thing that is bewildering is that you don't have your ALC reading. I tell you what, I would run it, I think, like that for a while until you can delve into your ALC and figure out why you're not getting a reading on it, Roger.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. I appreciate the help. Again, the compression is, not the compression, the equalization set, it emphasizes, looks like it emphasizes the highs, and that was set just the factory default, so I haven't messed around with that yet.
I think you're doing pretty well on the equalization. It sounds pretty nice. It sounds balanced and articulated. So, you know, I would run with it the way it is. And then maybe between now and next Friday, you can do some reading and figure out where we are on the ALC, and we'll bring that under control. And then we'll tackle the mic EQ, Roger.
Okay, well, sounds good. I appreciate your help and appreciate you taking the time, Jim.
Roger, Roger. That's what we hope for. If, you know, just if you can, check back next Friday, and we'll try again, work on different aspects. Hopefully, you know, the ALC is the heart of the radio. It will tell you what's going on. You could be blind, well, not blind, but if you could put your finger inside the ALC meter reading and just feel that meter touch your finger, you wouldn't even need to see what's on the mic level. You just turn the mic level up until that meter starts banging your finger and at the mid scale, and then you know you pretty much got it, because you know, you want to set the radio up to where everything is comfortable, and again, that ALC will tell you exactly what's going on level-wise. Roger.
Okay, well, good. Well, I'll crack the manual out, but I heard you in there, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Again, appreciate the help.
Roger, Roger. 3 that way. Have a good afternoon. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor in the afternoon Qso-Vlog program. We are rapidly headed towards becoming a pumpkin at 5 o'clock. Maybe we can take one more. Anybody out there want to get the radio checked? Give me a shout.